Okay, so you're turning it on now?
In just a second, I won't need these anymore.
Come on, Travis, pull yourself together, man.
He's fine.
Okay, powering on the robot. It's just that switch right there.
What are they waiting for?
You wait for the light just to turn on and it does its own thing. Sometimes it turns green, sometimes it doesn't. I guess this is a doesn't.
Did it come up on your screen?
Yeah, it says it's connected.
So we've got it's connected.
Now this is through USB, but it doesn't... Why did it make me do this again? Maybe that's what's wrong. This is through USB, but you don't always have to use USB. You can connect through Wi-Fi with FTC-DEL8. If you connect to that, it will allow you to program on the robot without USB. However, you cannot access any Wi-Fi. It's not a regular Wi-Fi network. You can't get on Google Chrome through it. You have to switch between the two. Okay, that's connected, so you don't have to use the USB. It said it was. There it is. And it tells you right there your Wi-Fi. And you go to Program and Manage. And then you can click Blocks to program.
Now the first time they bring this up, it's going to tell them to update, right?
Yes, and you can hit Check for Updates here. And to check for updates, you do have to have it plugged in to USB because it can't access the internet. Check for updates. Okay, so on here it's all up to date, but on yours, if it was not up to date, it would come up with a list here where you would need to download and update each of the apps and firmware. Okay, program, and you can go to blocks. This will allow you to program on the robot. And you go to My First Op mode, which is just for this robot. We'll create another when it comes to our main
So the list of menus, the list of programs you got there,
these are just
is everyone going to get the same list when they plug into the robot?
Yes. They'll all come up. This is the robot itself, not just a computer.
Okay. So the robot is maintaining all the stuff on it.
Yes, it stores its own stuff.
Okay. Now I'm going to blow you out and do this screen up here. And I can chop it up later. So all this wiggly they'll never see.
That's an adorable little tripod.
Thanks. Don't be terrified. I'm going to chop out. Okay.
Okay, so you've got 3 options for 3 different motors on the robot as of now. You have left wheel motor, right wheel motor, and arm control motor that do exactly what they say. And the left and the right is if you're looking at the robot from the rear, as if you're on the back of the robot away from the claw. That's how you know which motor is the one that you are controlling. Okay, set power to 1, and I can do... What is it set? Okay, what do you want me to teach now, Mr. Wheeler? That's connecting and setting up originally.
And they have a program, right?
Yeah, it's a very basic...
What will this program do?
This program will move the robot in a straightforward line. Perfect.
I put a left and right button.
That is awesome. And then your arm motor's up here, but that's pretty self-explanatory.
Okay. So now they're in and they can program?
Yes, now you can program whatever you need. All your selections are over here for your different calls. Just programming segments, I suppose.
So here's your goal for this week, and their goal too, because they're going to work the same thing. The 2 programs, call one Robotics 2 and one Robotics 1. I want you to be able to move the robot forward, whatever distance you guys desire, and pick up an object. I don't care what the object is. You got a ton of things around here. Pick something up and come back home. That's your goal for this week. Cool?
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Cash.
Yay,